Hello, everybody. We are doing a cookbook and Christmas holiday live stream today, so bear with me a little bit. It's been a while since I've been live streaming. I'm still kind of getting back in the brain thing for it. So we're now, I think, live on Amazon. So I just wanted to point out a few things before we start officially with our Christmas and holiday and cookbook stuff. I am using in my carousel, you'll see if you're not on Amazon Live, you can find us down here. We are live on Amazon, and there's like a little carousel on the bottom that'll share with you all the items, and you can actually find them over on Amazon. But I'm using a ring light. There's actually a lot of streaming and video recording accessories, electronics, etc. All of those things are actually kind of going on sale, and it's probably because the holidays are coming up and a lot of people love getting into this stuff. So keep that in mind for the holidays. Right now, I'm kind of showcasing the ring light right now. It's pretty awesome. I'm really only using the ring light, so it's been pretty amazing. Clearly, the lighting is excellent. So keep that in mind. And then also, if you are somebody that really wants to get into podcasting, live streaming, anything, check out Blue Yeti. I'm using that for my audio recording right now. It's pretty fantastic. And it's durable. I accidentally have dropped it a couple times. I don't know how it's still alive, but it is. It's amazing. All right. So we're going to start with some Christmas items. I do have Thanksgiving items. I know we're kind of running really close to the line here for that, but it's fine. We're close to Thanksgiving. Maybe you can get a few things here. But anyway, we do have Christmas, Thanksgiving, all kinds of fun stuff. And maybe it'll inspire you to have some ideas. But we have here, this is fun. So this is an advent calendar. This is by Sugarfina. So this is on the carousel currently. This is 24 Tastes of Christmas. It's really cute. So the box, as Sugarfina always does, is magnetized. It's very fancy. Like the box itself is just immaculate. I kind of don't want to open it yet, and I want to use this advent calendar for myself, but I will open one little sleeve for you guys. So when you open it all up, you'll see it's shiny, it's sparkly. There's different little presents that you can grab. So, oh my God, it's an actual drawer. Can you see that? Oh my God. So that is, whoa. Okay. So this actually comes entirely out. This is fun. Okay. So let's see if you guys can kind of see this little box here. I'm going to open it. So it says 24 Tastes of Christmas. Here, if you are curious, and maybe if you have allergies or something like that, and you want to just triple, quadruple check, they do have all of the flavors on the back. Sorry, it seems a little washed out. But there's different kinds of candies, chocolates, gummies, just like the sugary crystals. There's all kinds of fun stuff in here. It contains 4 pieces of candy per drawer, is what it says on the bottom. And then we have a full list of allergies. And I know that I need to be careful because I have celiac. And Sugarfina does have things with wheat. It does say it contains eggs, milk, soy, and wheat. So I'm just going to open one of these, probably not eat it unless if I'm totally sure about what it has inside. All right. So in this little drawer, actually, I don't even need to open it. Awesome. It's see-through. So the first day are these little, it's actually right here. It's dark chocolate and sea salt caramels. Yum. So it's nice that they have 4 different candies. My husband and I will probably share these and split them in half if I can eat them, of course. So that's really fun. So we have like raspberry Eiffel Towers. There's sprinkle cookie, like chocolates, rainbow gummy bears, Santa's donuts, heavenly sours. There's all kinds of crazy candy flavors in here, and they're really fun. Holiday presents, pink flamingos. I mean, seriously, these are super cute. So if you like candy, fancy candy, and like Sugarfina, and want to have more of like a, I don't know, I think candy advent calendars might be my favorite just because everybody likes candy. I think, at least that's what I think they do. So this is really cute. It has a great packaging, but it's also fun. And honestly, you can reuse this box. So if you wanted to use this for future years, you eat all the Sugarfina candies, you guys can put like different stuff in there for future, for next year. And you guys can, do your own advent calendar. It's a really cool box, definitely reusable. But check this out. This is by Sugarfina. This is their advent candy calendar. It is a little pricey, but it's kind of fun. It's a little indulgent. So if you can get away with it, it's kind of adorable. So check this one out. All right, so the next thing that is actually just on my desk, I'm going to feature it right now. Hi, Jen. Thank you. Yeah, that was a really cool calendar. I was very excited about it. I have a lot of advent calendars, and that might be the one that I actually use for myself because I like candy. Okay, so the next one I want to showcase. So this is more for Thanksgiving. Thank you, Jen. You're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to showcase today is this waffle wow. These are turkey waffle makers. I'm sorry. I don't know why this is hilarious. Okay, so I know it might be a little too late. Hopefully not. Maybe you can get away with it. So not all of us, myself included, like to starve ourselves for Thanksgiving and wait until dinner time. We like breakfast. I like breakfast. So this is kind of a fun little thing. And kids also like breakfast. So this is a great way to just kind of have like a small little festive breakfast option for Thanksgiving. You can have like a whole waffle bar or whatever. That was something that I loved as a kid, was, doing massive waffle bars. So let's open this up and actually see what it looks like inside. Oh my goodness. Okay. I should have pre-opened this. I forgot to do that. Okay. So sometimes these packages, these new waffle makers, they actually do come with recipes, small little recipes that you can actually find. So I've never actually done a savory waffle recipe. That would be really fun. It'd actually be kind of fun to see if you could make like a Thanksgiving savory waffle recipe or something. I'm coming up with ideas now. Okay. So here's what it actually looks like. It's really cute, actually. And it does you have even like a backside. God, what is happening? That's adorable. So it's two-sided. This is really fun. There's only one waffle maker. So sometimes these waffle makers do have two waffle makers inside. This one only has one. Yeah, this is really cute. And it's silly, but I like it a lot. So I bet you this is going to be amazing. You have your light here to tell you whether or not things are ready. So keep that in mind for Thanksgiving. I'm sure you can get this. I'm sure you could get it soon. Like if you ordered it today, I'm sure you could get it before Thanksgiving. Amazon's pretty fast. So check this out. This is Waffle Wow. This is our turkey Thanksgiving waffle maker. Really cute. So next up is actually, I couldn't fit this light on my shelf because it's huge. Look at how bright this thing is. I mean, my face is like yellow. So let me put this in the carousel. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of different sellers selling this particular neon snowman light on Amazon. It's actually kind of cool. It's fun. It's affordable. And here's my favorite thing. So I know it looks pretty yellow, especially on my face, but it's a very warm tone. It's not yellow, and it's not that cold camping light tone. It's actually a really nice, warm, light color. It's, it's inviting. Whereas some of the neon lights I've noticed have been either like this really vibrant neon yellow, which is like, I don't want that, or that really cold, awful, just the power's out and I only have this light available kind of thing. Anyway, it's really cute decoration. I think kids would really like it too. There is a plug that you can use for this with a USB end to it. So if you don't want to use the batteries, I blinded myself, so I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It does take 3 AA batteries, or it does come with a plug, and you could plug it into a USB slot. So you have options there. It's really nice. This is really handy if the power does happen to come out or go out during Christmas or around Christmas time. So, and you don't need to have this up for just Christmas. You can have it up all winter. I know that in February, sometimes it snows a lot here. And then, we make snowmen then too. So it's totally fine. Jen says kids will have a blast with that. Yeah, this is really cute. I think kids and adults would love it. And it does give off a lot of light. I'm trying not to blind myself, but I am. So here it is. Check this out. This is really fun. Next up, let's see. Oh, speaking of kids, actually, this is a fun little activity. It is a giant gingerbread man. Okay, so it's a whole kit. And I know it's kind of hard to decide whether or not to buy kits, especially like baked goods over on Amazon. A couple of people have complained that sometimes they receive it broken, and that's a risk. It's hard. I mean, we make mistakes, but I think this is a great idea. It's a whole kit, so it actually comes with the frosting. It comes with little candies. And you could add more. You could just buy more candies. But if you're just trying to do some quick activities with the kids this year and to pass the time, do fun holiday, events with not just kids, but even adults, little gingerbread cookie decorating contests, this is a great idea. And this is clearly not about flavor. At least that's not how I would approach this going into this. It's about the decoration process. So if you ever wanted to make your own gingerbread cookies, buy a cookbook. But this is a really fun activity. I like that everything's just there. You can buy like 10 of them and then everything's set. You can have your whole family decorating gingerbread massive men. Clearly, this does have allergens in it. There's soy, there's milk, and egg in here. What? Is there no? Oh, there's also wheat. I was like, there's no wheat in here. Yeah, so there's wheat too. So be careful about allergens if obviously your kids are probably going to want to eat this too. So check this out. This is really fun. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, and it's just handy. It's nice to have. So this is our awesome giant gingerbread man kit. It's a whole kit. It's fun. All right. Speaking of baking stuff too, I have a Nordic baking tray thing. Let me find it in my massive carousel list. Okay. So this is fun, and I'm hoping that you guys can actually get this before Thanksgiving. So I guess you could probably use this for Christmas too if you wanted to. This is a autumn bundt cake pan. I guess it wouldn't just be for bundt cakes. You could do angel food cake and any kind of cake that's like this. So I'm actually contemplating this year I kind of want to do pumpkin cheesecake bars for Thanksgiving, and I might actually do an apple cider donut cake. I saw that and I was like, I'm sold. I'm going to do that. So, and I'm going to use this. This is a great pan because it's a showstopper. So if you want to do like a dessert, like a really awesome dessert for Christmas, Thanksgiving, or really any fall or winter holiday, this just makes it really easy. You put your bread mix inside and then there you go. Look at how beautiful it is. So it has all of the different fall decorations on here. You could probably get away with doing winter if you really wanted to. It's totally, at least in the Pacific Northwest, you could probably get away with using this as a winter bundt cake pan. But it's really pretty. It's really nice, and it's very decorative. And if you don't want to do pie this year, understandable. Pie can get old. I get it. And if you want to do something different, this is a really fun option. So check this one out. And Nordic ware is going to last forever. So if you just fall in love with something, I do recommend it because you will have this for your entire life. It's sturdy. I've sprained my hand on this doing that because it's so sturdy. So check these out. These are really awesome. The whole brand is awesome. So if this isn't your thing, but maybe there's something else, I do recommend the brand in its entirety. So check this out. Hopefully you can get it before Thanksgiving time. But yeah. Okay, so we're going to move on to let me think. We've been doing a lot of baking stuff. Let me showcase some tea. I've got a bunch of tea here and I wanted to share it with you guys. Let's see. Oh, there's so many things in this carousel. It's hard to keep it organized. Okay. I don't know if I added this one, but I did add this one. So here we have Harney and Sons Victorian London Fog, 30 packages in this tin. It's a big tin. It's nice because it's going to keep the tea really fresh, but holy cow. This is so good. So I actually did have some of this 2 days ago. Kim over on Facebook says, so cute. I'm sorry, I just saw the message now. I'm not really sure what it was for, Kim. I feel really bad. I need to be on top of all of the platforms. By the way, for those of you that are watching on everything, you guys can follow us on all of our socials down here, our Amazon Live channel, and everything. You can find everything that I'm showcasing on our shop at Cookbook Divas, on our Amazon Live shop, and all of the URLs and hashtags and whatever are all right there. Okay. So back to my obsession with this tea. This London Fog tea is, oh, it's so good. Okay, it really is. It's really good. So I just had it traditional with like a little bit of milk and hot water, and I followed the instructions. It's got instructions on the actual tin, and it's amazing. It's very floral. It's, pretty traditional London fog tea, but it just, I don't know. It has a very small hint of vanilla. It's really good. So this has so far been my favorite London fog blend. Technically, this is a part of their, I think they call it a palace series, historic royal palaces, which is fun. So I kind of want to see what the rest of them are like, but this is really great. So if you're a tea drinker, I do recommend this tea. It's really, really tasty. Okay, so let's see if I actually did put the other Harney and Sons tea in my carousel. I might have, yeah, I think I forgot, but I'll just mention it anyway. So through that same link at the London Fog, you can find they do have, I think, 2 Christmas blends. I got the white Christmas blend. So if you're looking for a tea that might not be that cinnamony clove, sometimes it's overdone. I mean, like we're doing pumpkin spice all fall, and then do you want to continue that trend into Christmas? I mean, I do sometimes, but it's nice to take a break. So this white Christmas blend is more like an almond vanilla tea, and I haven't tried this one yet, but it does smell really good. There's none of the cinnamony kind of, I don't know, it doesn't have that holiday traditional scent. It's not overpowering pine or any of that. It's very smooth, calming. It is still a white tea, so there's still a little bit of caffeine in here. Hi, Raheem. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining me today. So I like this because, like for instance, Carrie, she can't drink she's allergic to cinnamon and ginger and like all of those spices. So this is a great option for if you do have allergies or a little sensitive to some additional spices like that, but you still want to participate in the festivities and the holidays. So check out Harney and Sons' other teas as well. I did not put this one in the carousel directly, but my London Fog tea will guide you to Harney and Sons. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so one more tea, and then we'll move on, take a little break from tea because I do have a lot of tea here. Okay, so where did it go? Here we go. So I use tea sometimes as gifts, and this is actually a really great gift option. There's actually quite a few gift options. We have Tea Fort that I'll share with you guys a little later, but this is Republic of Tea. This is their holiday teas assortment stacker. So we have cinnamon, vanilla, comfort and joy, and then peppermint bark. Very different teas, which is fun. So sometimes I like to split these up. So this could be like a gift for 3 different people, or my one and epic tea friend, they get the entire set. It's really whatever. Clearly I would probably tear this awesome tag off, which I sloppily ripped off because I'm a barbarian. Okay, so here we have cinnamon, vanilla, the Republic of Tea. There are 12 tea bags in here. So I've already smelled all of these. I've tasted these. They're all really great. And Republic of Tea is just amazing in general. What about the prices? You'll see the prices down in the Amazon Live carousel down below. So if you ever have questions about that, you can find Jen, I am a barbarian. You don't even know. So all the prices for all of these items you will find on our Amazon Live channel down on the banner. So for instance, this particular tea set is $18.99. That will be showcased when I do highlight each item. So keep that in mind. Sometimes things are on sale, sometimes they're not, but triple check. Sometimes the Amazon Live banner doesn't, I don't know, update as well as it should. I'm just going to keep going with my tea thing. Okay, so cinnamon vanilla tea. Here we go. Republic of Tea, 12 bags. So the top of the stack is a lot easier to take off versus the other parts, and I'll kind of share that with you later. So cinnamon vanilla is awesome. This is definitely that cinnamon. Duh, it's cinnamon vanilla. It's really festive, but the vanilla cuts through a lot of that spiciness, and it's really nice. But here we go with Comfort and Joy. So you'll notice that because these are stackers, they actually like kind of, you can stack them. They do have an indent, and it's a little harder to pry these off. They're kind of like paint cans, actually. Oh, God, this one's good. Okay, so this one's peppermint bark. I know I said I would do Comfort and Joy, but I lied. Okay, so this one's peppermint bark, and it smells like those what are those hotel, like old school hotels would put like the chocolate mints on your pillows when you go to a fancy place. I call it fancy. I don't know if it's still fancy, but that's what this smells like. And it's awesome. It's chocolatey, it's minty, really nice. And then Comfort and Joy, I think this one's the one that smells kind of like a berry, almost like a mulled wine. So yes, this one's got more of that berry flavor coming through, but kind of like a really nice mulled spicy wine. Really cool. I love different tea flavors. It's so fun that we've evolved with our tea flavors. So if you, Jen says that tea set would make a lovely hostess gift. Agreed. So if you do have friends, family, loved ones, anybody in your life that does like tea, and they do maybe even host parties a lot, this is a great gift. Super fun. So I'm going to move on to a cookbook. Actually, I'm going to do a cocktail book. So I know this isn't necessarily holiday oriented. I just got this and I'm excited to look through it. I haven't looked through it yet. It is Seattle cocktails. I'm only excited because I'm from Seattle. So I'm curious what a Seattle cocktail looks like. So it's 100 recipes inspired by the Emerald City. This is by Neil Ratliff. Oh my goodness. So sorry. Okay. Here we go. I might actually want to turn my light down so it doesn't wash these photos out. But you can see, there are a lot of photos in this book, which I have to be honest, sometimes cocktail books don't do that. So let's look at some of these. Oh my God, look at that. Very clean, as we are in Seattle. Okay, so we have postcards from Norway. Interesting cocktail. Is this kind of like not a Manhattan? Why can't I think of it? An old fashioned, it kind of looks like it. So this one's I don't know what this is. It says it has an aquavit, a cardamaro. Oh my God. There's too much French going on. I'm not going to attempt it. I'm just not. So here we go. Postcards from Norway. We'll keep going. This one's a Brunswick Gardens drink. A lot of these are very clean. Bank statement. Why would you ever want a drink called the bank statement? Sorry, I don't mean to be like this. Okay, so all right, let's move on. We have a two-tailed fox. This one's kind of cool. I like the idea of this dried out lime. That's really cool. Okay, so being from Seattle, clearly I am not fancy enough. I've never had any of these. Szechuan sour. This sounds really nice though. Here we have, so it looks like we even tour bits of Seattle. I'm sorry. This book is kind of small. Not it's clearly a big book, but it's just smaller. So I'm not able to show you guys everything. So it says, meet the producers. I think we get an actual showcase of Seattle itself. So we have the Black Lodge. I think that's an actual place. So apparently the Black Lodge is the Pacific Northwest version of a Black Manhattan. And I love the orange peel. That's insane. That's so cool. Okay, I'll share it with you guys one more. Game Day Mary. So the photos are really, really pretty. It's very elegant. Okay, never mind. I'm doing more. Tea infused gin and tonic. I don't think I've seen one like this. This is really, really pretty. Holy moly. Wow. I've never had any of these drinks, and I'm a local. So I'm trying to see what makes these. Let me actually go towards the beginning of the book. I'm wondering if some of these are actual drinks from bars here in Seattle, some really, really famous bars, a little high end, or I'm not sure. Seattle bartending, we have a history of Seattle bartending. So this is like a, wow. Sorry, I kind of like lost my brain here. This is really cool. I mean, like, I'm going to have to actually look through this. I feel kind of sad because I am a local, and some of these I'm like, I've never heard of these or seen these before. But they do have a lot of drinks in here. I've never, oh my God. Like they sound and they look complicated, but the ingredient list isn't too bad. So this bamboo drink, I'll just share with you guys a few more. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. An Adriel #2. So they are simpler drinks. I think they have high-end spirits in there. One more, the Smoky Green Goddess. Interesting. So as a local, I think I want to actually spend a little more time with this cocktail book. I feel like because there's an actual map of parts of Seattle, these are drinks inspired by actual bars in Seattle or drinks that some of the bars have provided for this book. So check this out if you are a local, or maybe if you are interested in any just like the art of cocktails. So this is the Seattle Cocktails book. This just came out. So I'm going to have to spend a little more time with it. I'm sorry it wasn't very informative as far as like what's in here. I will try to redeem myself with this British Bake Off book because that is way cooler. And I freaking love this show. It's amazing. And this is actually 10% off today. So this is the Great British Baking Show, the favorite flavors. So some of these are like from their actual tests. So like when Prue and Paul are testing them and they're like, oh, I want them to make this really fancy thing. They have some of those in there. They have some cakes and bakes from some of the contestants. So let's look at this. We have our awesome kitchen. I love the tent. It's very familiar. So when you kind of look through it, there's a lot of photography, which is very necessary for British Bake Off. There's just a lot. There is savory bakes in here. We have a list. Oh, here. They have a wheel of favorite flavors, but they also feature the contestants, our favorites, and some of the bakes that they do provide. Oh, I love it. This is so awesome. I don't know if they provide every single person, but they have given. I wonder if this is from the newest season. All right, so here's our table of contents. We have spicy and aromatic, so everything's based on actual flavor. Tart and tangy, fresh and fruity, sweet and sticky, nutty and earthy, and rich and creamy. Awesome. So let's look at some of these recipes. Holy cow! Raspberry and rose drip cake. Oh my God. Can you imagine making that? That is like literally the ultimate wedding cake. That's insane. Okay, so we also have a coffee and ginger layer cake. This is a little more approachable, I think. All right, here's some more recipe. Oh, wow. A wild garlic and goat's cheese oh my goodness. I don't know what that means. That looks really good though. Wow. We also have a bay leaf panna cotta with coriander biscotti. So you'll see here on the end, it's hard to see because my light is kind of washing this out a little bit. We have our serving, how long it actually takes, our list of ingredients. We also have here our directions, and they are in very, very pronounced step-by-step because there's a lot of these do require a lot of patience and a lot of time. This is cute, a Tres Leches splatter cake. This is kind of phenomenal, to be honest. Having Tres Leches be able to stand up like this without falling apart, that's insane. So if you are an advanced baker at all, or if you know somebody that loves this show and also loves baking at the same time, this is a fantastic Christmas gift. It has a lot of different kinds of cakes. Obviously, I mean, like I've seen cakes, we've seen buns, we've seen panna cottas, we've seen a lot of different kinds of bakes in here. And yeah, and it's a little more complex though, I would say. I would maybe attempt one of these like once a year just because I'm not that advanced of a baker. But these are really beautiful. It would be cool to be able to say, hey, I made this amazing, like something like this. That would just be so cool. And it's just a raspberry and custard tart, but it's beautiful. So this is a great gift option if you do have friends or family that love the show or are advanced bakers. I just love it. It's so pretty. I'll do a few more pictures and then we'll move on to something else. I just really wanted to share this with you guys because this is a newer cookbook that just came out from the Great British Bake Off show. They always come out with like a fun holiday cookbook or cookbook around the holidays. One more, and we get to see like our contestants. They're so cute. One more. Here you go. This one's probably approachable. A cream cheese, chili, and onion bagel loaf. Fantastic. All right, so check this one out. Great gift option. Again, the Great British Baking Show, the favorite flavors cookbook. It just came out. So let's move on to something else. All right. Apparently we're going to do plushies because they're falling off. All right. So Jen says, I think that is too much for my baking skill level, but wow, stunning. Yeah, it is a lot. I bake a lot, and that's a lot for me. I think that would be an all-day bake-a-thon doing that book. But some people love doing that. Some people just do it because they want to. Okay, let me see if I can find this. Okay. So we have options for stocking stuffers for kids. This guy, light up. Okay, here we go. Oh no, you can't really see him. He let his cheekies light up. Oh my God, my light, it's terrible. So you can barely see it. Both of his cheeks light up. It's really cute. He's super small. I mean, like maybe 3 inches tall. This is a very awesome stocking stuffer idea. If you're looking for something for the kiddos, it's very soft. I'm trying to see, let's see if there's an age limit. I don't think there actually is. One thing that's really cool about Aurora World in particular is that all of their items, their material that they use is recycled, which is very cool. So it's eco-friendly. So check these guys out. We also have one more from Aurora World that I wanted to share with you guys. That's also a great stocking stuffer. And he fell off. So let me grab him. So these guys are really cute. I really like them. So these are they call them the Squishyverse. So there's a reindeer. I think there might be a Santa and a snowman and a gingerbread man. So you can get a set of 2, you can get 1 or whatever you want. But we got the gingerbread man and the snowman, and these guys are so soft. So squishy. I love their design. They are just really, really cute. So this is for all ages as well. This would make great gifts, small little Christmas baskets. Again, it's also eco-friendly. All of the material that they use is recycled, which is, again, so cool. I think I actually like these better than Squishmallow, which I think is a big deal because if you guys have kids or even teenagers, everybody loves Squishmallows because they're soft and fun. But these guys are softer. Oddly enough, I think they're softer. I think they're cuter. They're only like 5 inches tall. Super cute. So check these guys out too. These guys are really fun and they sell out really fast. So I know the Halloween ones sold out super fast. So check those out. I forgot I have my little plushie Santa back here. He also is from Aurora World. Apparently, I'm obsessed with this company because I added them, like every single one of these guys. Okay, so we have the Aurora. This is also from the Squishyverse. Not as big as a Squishmallow, probably around the same size as one of the smaller Squishmallows, but he is very soft too. I love the material. He's not quite as stuffed as Squishmallow. It's a lightly stuffed Santa. He's a perfect pillow. I actually think these guys make great throw pillows too. So if you're kind of struggling to figure out what you want to do, you could decorate with these guys if you really wanted to. They're kind of cylinder shaped, so they're really easy to just kind of place on a or not a cabinet, on a shelf. So really cute options here. A different company versus like the squishy, what do they call them? There's Squishmallow and there's like squishy something else. Squishable, I think is the other one. There's so many squishy plushies out there now. So these guys are another option. They're eco-friendly. Everything they use has been recycled material, and they're just as soft and just as cute, just as lovable. So those are some options there. We also have some lights. You might have seen that. So here's my first one I'm going to share with you guys. This one, let me find it in my carousel super fast. I say that because I'm super fast. Okay, so these guys made, it's called El Denacle, I think is the company. I don't know how to say it. But they made these really cool Halloween battery operated candles. So we were like, we got to find the Christmas versions of it. And thank God they had some. So you can see there's like a cute little snowman family doing Christmas carols. I know it's a little hard. My camera is making this look super yellow. It's not as yellow as my camera is making this out to be, but it is a little on the yellow side of things. I guess you could call it gold. And another thing too, that you might have noticed, the top, I accidentally broke it. Luckily the light was fine, but there should be a tiny little flame on the top, like a little acrylic flame that also lights up. And it was really cute. Unfortunately, we had a power outage and I broke it. So I'm glad that the light didn't break. This is just really cute. I love that we have just a small, it's kind of like a snow globe. We have just a small amount of the sparkles just kind of like swirling around. But it's really nice. It does give off a lot of light. And it is warmer too in a bigger space. And it looks antiqued as well. You wouldn't have guessed. I mean, from far away especially, it kind of just looks like this really fun antique snow globe that lights up. But yeah, it's a beautiful little thing, a great decoration. And the little candle itself, the wax, is all sparkly and glitzy. It's hard to see on my camera. Hopefully you can kind of get the essence of it. But this is really good. Like, it's just super fun. Great decoration idea. Unfortunately, I have another one. I can't show it to you because it's sold out already, but it's another one that's kind of iridescent, beautiful candle, super bright, and it's all the glitter you can see on the ceiling. It's just so cool, but it's sold out already. So get these fast. These sell out super fast. Also, by the way, for those of you that just joined me today on Amazon Live and on everywhere else, make sure to follow us on all of our socials. Everything is down below. And give us a follow on our Amazon Live channel so that you'll be notified when we do go live next. If you do like cookbooks, teas, gourmet foods, all of that stuff, we do live stream a lot. Carrie especially, she's kind of a superstar. So yes, make sure to give us a follow on your way out today while you're shopping. Next little light item that I want to share with you for Christmas is this one. Okay. You know, it's so frustrating because you guys can't get the full effect of this. Ugh, I'm so frustrated. I wonder if I can, it's hard to do. So you can see that it looks a little blue back here. It's actually multicolored. So you can, it's so hard to share. You can see at least the little bubbles. So if you're looking for more of that bubbly effect, this particular light bubbles. So it glistens. I mean, you'll get multicolor rainbow effects on your wall, especially when it's dark. It also is green, it's pink, it's blue, and it just kind of like, I don't know, it's really pretty. And unfortunately, it looks just white on here. Oh my God, that's so frustrating. But it's multicolor, I promise. So it's just a really fun decorative gift that I think kids would really love too. Especially, it's just kind of fun to watch the colors on the walls and on the ceilings. And I've actually been put to sleep from this. I'm not going to lie, especially when we did have our power outage and we were using this battery operated light to light up our house. So speaking of that, it does come in it does have 3 AA batteries that you do need to put inside. You can turn it off manually, and I think it does come in, there's a timer mode as well. I haven't mastered that yet. And then you can just manually turn it on if you'd like. So keep this in mind. There's a lot of fun battery operated lights and candles and stuff like that that you can use for not Halloween, Christmas. I'm still in Halloween mode. I have to be perfectly honest. It went by so fast. And now we're talking about Christmas. I'm like, oh my God, it's around the corner. I don't know what to do with myself. I still haven't taken down Halloween. So anyway. So keep these in mind. Sometimes it's nice to have these on hand for, well, power outages, but like, you know, if you have animals or crazy rowdy children that run into stuff, having actual candles around is so scary. I know from personal experience. So it's nice to have these around if you want that really beautiful holiday ambiance, but also safety is in, you know, that you're keeping safety in mind. Make sure to check these different items out. These are really fun. They're festive and they don't break. And they don't cause fires. Crazy. Okay, so the next item I want to share with you guys is a cookie. This one, I really like this. Okay, so this is a snowflake cookie cutter. Let me find it in my carousel super fast. Sorry. I think I might need to drink some more coffee. Okay, so this is a 9-piece snowflake cookie cutter. But one thing that's really fun about this, and I didn't even think about it, is that you can stack it. I hope you can see it. So if you bake every single size, you can see you can actually make like a really fun tree, like a stacked cookie Christmas tree. That would be really fun to do. You could do actually different, you know, if you can kind of get the essence of what I'm saying here. There you go. Here's my little Dr. Seuss tree. But it'd be really fun to do. You can actually make a whole centerpiece with Christmas cookies. My family, my stepmom loves to make German cookies, and that was her thing during Christmas. And she would bake all day, all these different cookies. And I think a lot of families kind of do that. And this is just a really fun way of presenting the different cookies and having like a really fun Christmas cookie tree. Or, you know, you don't need to do that either. You could just have fun cookie cutouts and in different sizes, different shapes, and they're cute little snowflakes. And another thing that's nice too is that if you're not into Christmas and if you're maybe just into wintertime, these are really handy too, because wintertime is 3 months long versus 1 whole day. So you can have just snowflake cookies. If you're just feeling like cookies one day and you want to make snowflake cookies, there you go. Here's your winter cookie cutouts. So these are really fun. These are really affordable, and there's so many things you can do with them. So it has a lot of longevity, I guess, with what you can and can't do versus like keeping it just one day out of the year. It's really cute. So check these out. These are really fun cookie cutouts. I personally really like them. And they just go a long way. The next, I'm going to share with you guys another cookbook because I just got this one and it was just released. And it might inspire you to find, I don't know, to cook some classic recipes. Apparently, it's supposed to help with that. So here it's called Smitten Kitchen Keepers. It says new classics for your forever files. And I'm sad my light is so bright because it's washing out how crazy green this pesto is. So here we'll go over this kind of quickly, but I haven't seen this cookbook yet. And a lot of people have already been raving about it. So I feel like this might be really nice and handy to have throughout wintertime as we slow down a little bit and we start, at least this is what I'm doing. I'm cooking a lot more. So, and a lot of these have comfort foods in here. So we have breakfast, salads, soups, and stews. Chapter, we have, holy cow, we have vegetables, different kinds of vegetables. It's actually divided up into big, small, and medium vegetables, meats, sweets, Dips and snacks and sips. Oh my God. So this is actually definitely it seems like a very winter-oriented book, but here we go. Here is some breakfast options. These are peach creme muffins, which sound so good. I didn't eat that long ago. Holy cow. Okay, let me see if I can find what this is. These are definitely cinnamon rolls of some kind. Kala cheesecake buns. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, I'm so jealous. Okay, so we do have some salads in here. This is a cucumber salad. Sorry about my light. With garlicky dill yogurt. This sounds amazing for summertime. I'm going to go through the soup section a little slower just because it is soup season. Sacred soup season. Okay, here we go. Ginger garlic chicken noodle soup. I actually am not a huge fan of chicken noodle soup in general, so I like having different kinds, and I personally like the Asian variety of chicken noodle soup. This is clearly an awesome bowl of chili, which I cannot wait to make later on. Winter squash soup with red onion crisp. Ooh, that looks good. All right, let's move on to the next one. There's a lot of photos in here, which is amazing. This looks like a curry, creamy tomato chickpea masala. We also have clam chowder with bacon croutons. Oh my God, yum. Let me just quickly see how the vegan or gluten-free stuff is maybe labeled. Okay, so this is not gluten-free friendly, vegan friendly, plant-based friendly. So it doesn't have any indications in this cookbook. So if you are interested in this cookbook, but do have dietary restrictions, I would definitely either triple check this or you're going to have to figure it out yourself. I tend to do that a lot. I'll get like regular cookbooks and I have to make adjustments. So it is what it is. Okay, so we have a charred salt and vinegar cabbage. That actually sounds really good. Okay, so we have spiced sweet potato oven fries with an awesome dip. Next up, oh, it's green angel hair with garlic butter. Oh my God. Okay, it wasn't pesto at all. Soy glazed tofu with crisped rice. I hope you guys can see some of this stuff and it's not washed out. Tomato and corn cobbler. Whoa. I've never had a savory cobbler before. Have you guys had a savory cobbler before? There's a creamy coconut rice with chili lime vegetable. That looks really good too. This looks like it's an angry grandma pizza. Look at that. That's hilarious. I'm going to look at the chat real fast. All right. And then I'll do a few more. We have some sliders here. Fettuccine with white ragu. We even have dessert. So this is a Lux s'more bar. That's good. This looks awesome. It's like a cookie. Let me actually get the recipe. This is a blondie chipwich. That's adorable. That would be super fun in the summertime. One last one. We have a mango curd tart. I thought it was going to be a pumpkin pie, but it's not. Got Thanksgiving on the brain. So these are really fun. I like the different twists on some classics in here. It definitely simplifies a lot of these recipes, and they're really fun. There's a lot of photos in here, which is really helpful. I'm a very photo-forward cookbook person. Check this one out if you're looking for something, a cookbook that's, a keeper. It's something that has a lot of just things that we usually make, and it's got a lot of fun international staples as well. Check out Smitten Kitchen Keepers. This is really fun. This is by Deb Perlman. Fun stuff. All right, so the next thing I'm going to share with you guys is a candle. So I haven't talked about any candles yet. We have this Nest holiday candle. So be careful, by the way. On Amazon, I was trying to find this candle. They have like 7 different versions of this candle. Some of them are $40 for this little dinky little candle. And I was like, there's no way this is supposed to be $70. So this is Nest New York. It's their holiday candle, and it's very cute. It's a little small, as you can see here, but it's really pretty. So it's a glass candle, and it is the classic holiday fragrance. It's got the pine, it has that cinnamon, clove smell, a little bit of that vanilla. It's just a little smoke. It's just kind of the perfect holiday candle. So if you're wanting to light a candle and have that, try to get the festivity smell in your house, this is definitely the way to go. Jen says Nest candles are awesome. And I've heard that over and over again, that Nest candles are just phenomenal. They are really like for such a tiny candle, this is a lot of punch. I mean, I didn't even have to open this and I could kind of smell it already through the box. And it wasn't overpowering in a really negative way. It was very pleasant. I have the autumn plum candle from Nest, and it's a beautiful candle too. So if you are looking for some really cool candle ideas, this is also a great gift option. I have a couple friends who have birthdays around Christmas time, so I have to like super amp up their presents, but I bought a little cute planter, but she kills plants. So I'm actually going to see if I can use it as a candle holder because she loves candles. So using little planters as candle, like there's a lot of cool things you can do. So check out Nest, really great quality candles. They're super awesome. And then I do have these ones. So if you're looking again for a gift candle option, this is La Jolie Muse. So this isn't actually supposed to be holiday candles. This has different fragrances in here. So I think people that just enjoy candles in general will like this as a gift because it's not just holiday fragrances. I don't actually think there's any holiday fragrances in here at all. So here's what the tops look like. There's 3 different kinds. These are actually cold. That's why you can see my little paw prints okay, get out. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you can see here, the design on these candles are really, really pretty. Each one has a different kind of design. It's that beautiful paisley thing going on. It's so pretty. So this is just a great gift. Like it's pre-boxed. It looks Christmassy and there's different fragrances. So we have a cozy home fragrance. This one's my favorite, and I'm trying to figure out what the actual scent is. And it doesn't actually say on the candle itself. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it does. I just can't read. Okay, so it says top notes of hazelnut and oat. It's got a floral and tobacco note with vetiver. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say things today. So it's really a beautiful fragrance, very warming. We also have, I think it's the Mediterranean Breeze candle. This one says it is apple, red berries, lemon, jasmine, rose, sandalwood, amber, and musk. And this is really nice. This is oh my God. It smells like summertime, actually. It's got at the very end, it's like, oh, summer. I miss it. So this is a really awesome set if you're trying to look for a candle set for a friend or a family member. And lastly, we have Sweet Passion, which is says mandarin, grapefruit, melon, apple, pineapple, rose, marine, and jasmine. And this one's a beautiful candle too. I didn't know this was your favorite brand, Jen. That is awesome. This is also okay, this is 25% off right now. I like the variety of candle scents in here. I like that it's not holiday themed. Some people honestly just don't want, it's like a holiday overload. You don't want to have like holiday cookies, holiday, presents, holiday toys, and then holiday candles, and then you have holiday oriented gifts. Sometimes it's just nice to get something that's ordinary, I guess, and just nice, but it looks like it's supposed to be holiday themed. So check this one out. It's really nice. They have really awesome candles. I've been enjoying every candle that I've gotten from La Jolie. So check this out. Really awesome gift idea. Speaking of gifts too, I do have some tea fort gifts you can do. So this one is a classic. Lots of people love this one. This is Warming Joy tea. So it has 5 different tea packets, like flavors, and we will open it up and I will share them with you. Here we go. Here's what it looks like. So one thing that's really nice with this is that it has a variety of different kinds of tea, like herbal, black tea, green tea, and different flavors that are all kind. So if you do have people who love the holidays and want to keep with the holiday theme, as opposed to the thing that I just talked about, this is nice because it is holiday themed. So we have raspberry ganache tea, sweet orange spice, cherry marzipan, which I am dying to try. There's harvest apple spice, and then winter chai tea, all in here. So again, if you have somebody in your life who loves tea, different flavors, this is just a really great option because there's 20 different teas in here. It's got a beautiful box it's just pre-packaged as a gift. It's just really nice. You don't have to think too much about it. So I know this year Christmas is coming up so fast and I keep putting it off. So these kinds of gifts are going to be very handy for me because I've been putting it off and it's my problem. But, I know I'm not alone here. So check out Tea Forts, the Warming Joy. They also have another one that's a little different. It is, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Oh my God, I'm blind. This one's Winter Chalet. So this one has different tea blends, but also, it's still very Christmassy. I know so an example is like my sister and I, we would get like the same brand of something, but it'd be different. I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about, especially if you have siblings. Everybody gets like Tea Fort, but everybody gets a different kind. So that's kind of what I think here. Here's our Winter Chalet. We also have some winter-oriented teas. These ones are different. So both of them have the sweet orange spice tea, but that's about it. So Winter Chalet also has mountain oolong, chocolate fondue, Belgian mint, and ginger lemongrass. So different flavor profiles. Another thing too, you barely can see this, but each tea on the top, so this one's a black tea, and then we have herbal teas. It's kind of clearly marked. I have a friend who has a caffeine sensitivity, so it's kind of nice to visually be able to see, oh, this is an herbal tea, and then this one's a black tea. So some people do have allergies to different tea things or sensitivities. So check this out. This is also a beautiful gift option for friends and family. We also have one more tea thing for friends and family. This is an interesting brand I've never heard of before, but this has a variety of different chai teas. Jen says that is what we do as parents, but same but different. Yeah, I know. And I kind of so I understand now that I'm an adult and I have like nieces and nephews and people with close birthdays. I'm like, it's kind of a cute idea. I get it now. But as a kid, I was like, of course, Brie gets this one. We still have that. My sister gets we get like the same sweaters or we get the same chapsticks, but different flavors or different colors. We just kind of expect it now. Anyway, so here's my last Christmas tea. This is loose leaf tea, which is kind of nice. I like having a little tiny pot with my loose leaf tea. This one's fancy. So we've got a little, let me see if I can find it. There's a little flap here. So it's magnetized. It's pretty nice. And we have our different loose leaves in here. There's only 3, but these are all really awesome. So if you have any loved one in your life that loves chai tea, we have a, let me remember, we have a sweet cinnamon spiced masala chai. Something that's cool is on the bottom. Each of these do have different brewing times, so keep that in mind. And different temperatures you're going to want to have your water at. We have vanilla spice chai. And then lastly, we have a Earl Grey masala chai, which sounds phenomenal. So if you have somebody who loves chai, this is a really cool option too. This is called, what's the brand? Vadam Christmas tea. It's very nice. All right. So if you guys do like Christmas stuff, cookbooks or anything like that, make sure to give us a follow on your way out today. I hope you guys have been enjoying your shopping experience over on Amazon. And if you do like this stuff, you can follow us on all of our socials as well. That's down here on this banner. So we're at Cookbook Divas on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And we also have a website right here. It's right here. And then you can find a lot of cool Christmas stuff. If you're trying to get inspired, check out our shop on amazon.com/shop/cookbook divas. There it is. So yes, make sure to do all of those things. Hello, Christy. Welcome. I'm about to leave. I'll showcase one more thing before I leave today. But I just wanted to remind you guys to give us a follow. It really helps us out. And we really appreciate you guys a lot. Okay, so my last thing I want to share with you. Let's do this one. I haven't done this yet. Not on this live stream. So this is a really cute. I don't actually think I've had one of these when I was a kid. It's an advent calendar story book. So this is called the Cat Family Christmas. It's really cute. It's a lift the flap advent book. I don't think I've ever had this. Like growing up, I don't think this was a thing. Maybe it was, but I just didn't have it. So this one's actually 44%, no, 11% off my eyes. So it's really cute. You're going to want to make sure to get your advent calendars early. By the way, Thanksgiving is next week, everybody. So get your advent calendars early so that you're prepared. So you can actually open door number 1 on day number 1 of December. So let's look at this Cat Family Christmas. I have 3 cats in my house. So this was kind of the perfect little Christmas storybook. So here we have, and I'm so sorry, my camera is washing things out. It is not this crazy bright in person. So you can actually see our little fireplace. You can open the flap and there's cute little mice there just roasting marshmallows. I think we have a lunch pail. Yes, here we go. A lunch pail you can open up and there's some bread and milk. I think I opened up another thing on here. No, I think I flipped a couple of pages, but here we have some more kitty stuff. They're in a kitchen. And there's little flaps throughout this entire page. So kids are totally going to dig this. Like, for instance, we have here our little train. Let's see if I can nicely peel it open. There we go. Can you do the other side? Oh my God, you can. Look at it. Cute. So you can see them having a cute little dinner. There's a bunch of little animals. They're doing a cute little garden, which is adorable. Winter gardening. So you can open the flap here. There's a window. There's a lot of different flaps like throughout, and you can just open them however you want to. There's no dates. There's no numerical order. You just have fun with it and kind of discover each page. And here we go. Let's see. How many pages? I think there's like 9 pages in here with a bunch of different flaps. Like, here we go. One more. Your little tiny flap. Cute. Did I open it? Oh yeah, I think I opened up this little guy. And here's a bunch of mail in the mailbox. So this is a really, really, oh, you want me to read a page? I will read a page. All right. Here, I will begin this book. I hope you guys enjoy my awesome reading style. It's so good. Okay, so there are 12 days till Christmas. The cat family have been busy all year. The kittens have been at school, and Mommy Cat has been working long hours in town. But now it is Christmas. The kittens are home from school. Work is shut for the holidays. Who does that? Wouldn't that be nice? And all the cats are at home. Again, that would be so awesome. It's the best time of year, but there is so much to do before Christmas Day. Everyone has their own special things to get ready. Things it simply wouldn't be true cat family Christmas without. Things that simply wouldn't be a true cat Christmas family without. Okay, I think I said that right. So there's a page. So then you get to collect all of the different cat Christmas. So you can do this per page. It's 11 days till Christmas. So you want to read this on day 12. No, day 10, right? No. Oh my God, 11. Why can't I math? This is terrible. All right. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Jason. All right, you guys. So this is Cat Family Christmas. If you have any cats or really just kids who love cats or animals. There's other animals featured in this book. Check this out. It's really cute. It's a different kind of advent calendar. It's fun to just kind of get together. This was something my grandparents used to do with my sister and I. We'd read books together, and I think this would just be a really fun activity to do together before going to bed and having like a little story time. So check this out. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. We're going to shut it down. Make sure to give us a follow if you do like cookbooks or Christmas stuff or really, gourmet foods, all kinds of stuff. We do live stream quite a bit, and Carrie is she's the best live streamer for sure. So thank you guys again, and we will talk to you another day. Have a fantastic rest of your day.